Hey guys, what's up? It's Nathan here, and today I'm back with another YouTube video for you guys. Now, today's video is going to be on a game that I haven't really played before. It's called Asphalt 8 Airborne, and when I say I haven't played it before, I mean I haven't made a video on the channel before about it, but I have been playing for a while, and I have figured out a really good method to get credits really easily, even if you're a beginner. Before I tell you this method that I use all the time, I'm just going to say, if you are new here, make sure you subscribe, and if you did enjoy the video, be sure to like and comment and tell me if this method works for you. Disclaimer, you might need a bit of a grind to do it, you need a lot of time to do it, but it is faster than any other way of getting money, but it will take a lot of your time. Another disclaimer is, if you're like a really early beginner, like if you downloaded the game just today, this method won't work for you. There are specific things that you need, specific criteria that you need to fill in to be actually able to do this method of grinding, and I'm just going to tell you what they are shortly. First thing you need is you need to have unlocked Season 9 Beyond, which is the max season for Asphalt 8. You need to unlock this in order for the method to work. But once you do, it's super easy. You also need to have a max vehicle, obviously, because then you can't participate in Season 9 Max if you don't have a max vehicle. Max vehicles are really easy to get. They just use a bit of money. They don't require any other parts, just money. All you need to do is upgrade a vehicle's acceleration, top speed, handling, and nitro all the way to level 5. It should be pretty easy, and it should take a bit of time, but it will be worth it once you get it, because this money making method is super efficient. So guys, those were the disclaimers. You need to have a max vehicle, which should be pretty easy to get, but you also need to unlock Season 9, which might take a bit of a grind. I got it in the first couple of weeks, but after you get it, it is very worth it because you can get money really easily. And the other disclaimer I said is that if you don't have a lot of time, this method is not for you. This method requires a lot of time, a lot of grinding, but it is worth it, I believe, in the end. You can get a lot of good cars, a lot of good upgrades, but it does require a lot of your time. So let's get right into the video. Now, before this method starts, I would like to say that you should probably use double credits. You don't have to, but double credits will get you way more money, and obviously it's double credits. It gives you double the amount of money, and I use it all the time. And I usually don't do this method unless I have double credits activated, but you still can do it if you don't have double credits. You don't need to get it, but yeah, it would help a lot if you did have double credits. So for this method, you just take your max vehicle and you do the Season 9 max race over and over again. Depends on the race, depends on the vehicle, but you should be able to get around 4,000, 5,000 coins, 9,000, 10,000 if you have double credits, and it should be really easy. So, as you can see, the race I've got on right now is the Ferrari 458 Italia in Nevada. You can make more money if you have a faster car, so you can do your races faster. Same if you have a shorter route for your race, like routes like Dubai. They're really short, really good for grinding. But that can get you a lot of money, and you also obviously need to have a lot of skill, and it also depends on the amount of money that the race gives you. For the Ferrari 458 Italia race in Nevada, if with double credits, it can give you about 9,000, 9,300. It's pretty good for a start, but there are much better races. I'll go through a few. Obviously, Nevada is a really long route compared to Dubai, which is actually the shortest route. Now, here is a very good max race, the Chevrolet Corvette C7 in Dubai. It should be really easy to do the race because there is a route in Dubai that you need to take. It's a shortcut, none of the AI know it, so it's really easy to win. Even if you crash once, twice, you can still win. Here's the route now. You see, you have to make a very tight turn. You have to drift quite a bit. It requires a bit of skill, but you also have to go off this barrel roll ramp, and then you should be able to easily win. You can see on the map that there are no cars near me at all, but obviously you need to have the Corvette maxed, and also you need to know the secret route in Dubai. If you do, you can get this race easily done in about a minute, and it can give you about 9,300 coins as well. Another good race for Dubai is the DS Servo. I've got it on the screen now, exact same route. This is a good alternative if you don't have the Corvette, and it also gives you about 9,200 per race, and it's also in Dubai, so it's a really quick race. All of these races are good, but the one I am doing at the moment to get the grind is the McLaren 675 LT in the Alps. Obviously, I didn't mention this one before because it's a really hard car to get, but I did get the money for this car for grinding. It's a really good car, and in the Alps, it is insane. You can get this race done in under a minute. It's a super fast car. Even if you crash once, you can still win, but if you crash twice, you might not win. But the credits you get from this race are insane. You can get well over 10,000 with double credits. Really, really good race. I highly recommend it if you have the McLaren 675 LT. You obviously also need to max it, which costs quite a lot, but I think it is definitely worth it. And also, because it is 10,000 per race, if you do 10 of these races, which will take about 10 minutes because it's 1 minute per race, you can get 100,000 credits in 10 minutes. And if you can do 100 minutes, which is about 1 hour 40 minutes, you can get 1 million credits. It's super easy, and this is my grinding race of choice. So yeah guys, that was the tactic that I used to get credits really easily in Asphalt 8. This is my preference. It might not work for you. You might not have the time, you might not have the patience, you might not have a season 9, or you might not have a max vehicle, but if you do, I guarantee this is an unstoppable method to get really easy credits. Obviously, it depends on the race, it depends on the car, but I did tell you some of the best races. Obviously, Dubai is the best map, but a race that I highly do not suggest is the Lykan Hypersport in Tokyo. The Lykan Hypersport is a super good car. I've maxed it. It's a really good S-Class car, but just do not do its max race. It is really bad because Tokyo is such a long map. But yeah, guys, those are my preferences. That's my strategy. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like on this video. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe, and I will see all of you guys in the next video.